fragile. Yeah, the little girl can threaten her. She's really fragile. She can't. She's scared.
What's she scared of?
She's just scared of her space being taken. She's like being taken over or something. There's something there about being taken over.
Okay. So you see very much it's her stuff. Yeah. Let's ask little Anne, 5-year-old little Anne, what did that make her think about herself that day because of the way she was treated by the teacher and the other school kids?
That I'm alone, really.
Okay. Is that what she's saying to you? She just feels alone.
There's no one. Because in those days there weren't any other mixed race children. It's my brother and my sister, but they weren't there.
Okay. So she just felt really alone.
And different and ugly and...
Okay. All of these things. Just felt alone, different and ugly. Okay. Can little Anne see now that the teacher's got problems? It's her stuff.
Yeah, I feel sorry for her, I do, even though I'm little.
Yeah. You can see she's just, okay.
It's just the confusion and people being so cruel, they're hurting me.
Emotionally, not physically? Both. Both, okay. Okay. So how's little Anne now? Just check back in with her how she's feeling.
It's really sad.
She's sad. So we're doing a little more tapping on her sadness. Okay, pick up her hand, even though she feels sad. She's a good girl. It's not her fault. And any other things you need to tell her and make her understand. It's not her fault, there's nothing wrong with her. But she's a beautiful little girl, yeah? You see her? She's very beautiful.
I was sort of saying to her that actually it's a strange sort of gift what's happening. I know that now, but she didn't know that then. I love being different.
I mean, maybe tell her that in a few years there's going to be lots of kids with with different races and maybe some very, very special, important people. So tell her. Does she like pop singers and music?
Not then.
Not then. Okay. Let's see. Maybe there's lots of pop singers. There'll be lots of sports people, lots of famous people. It'll be just like her.
Even the President of America.
Even the President of America, yeah.
Yeah, that's unbelievable. So the thing about, I never told my parents what was going on. I never said, because I didn't want to upset either parent.
Okay.
So I always kept it very hidden. I never spoke about things that hurt.
Okay. And I think that would be important maybe to do that in a little while, bring mum and dad in and maybe she'd like to speak to them. Let's just look at the children now. Would you be okay to unfreeze them?
There are too many of them really. It's a bit too overwhelming.
Okay. Was there one maybe? One that stands out? You got her?
She was the leader.
Okay. So should we work on her?
Oh, there's a boy as well. There's both of them.
Okay. Could we work on those?
Yeah.
Maybe tap on just that intention of tapping on them. So just unfreeze just those two if they're the leaders. And just do your thing, or just tap with them and just get to understand why they behave like this. What's that?
I have to, because this is what happened at this point. He had a wheelbarrow, a rusty wheelbarrow with half the bit missing, and he rammed it into my side and cut the shirt and my skin.
Okay.
And I need to stop him from doing that.
Okay.
Because in fact that was when my mum knew something was happening, because there was blood on my shirt. So he's got to stop that.
Is it okay to kind of deny that this happened?
If my mum didn't know what was happening, then she wouldn't, because she then helped by telling me something.
Okay, so there's the
So I need...
Yeah, okay. So it's okay that we change that?
Okay.
Because of, yeah, that's what you're saying. Because it's important that then you got some information from your mother. Yeah. Okay. So just in whatever way that, from maybe he does it, but he just bounces off you. And then, you're not hurt. And tap on. Is she in pain? Does she feel pain when that happens?
When it happened, it was really...
Okay. So maybe just let's fast forward a little bit to that point where he does that and just bounces off her, and just see if there's any pain there. And tap on her pain.
She's such a defiant little girl. That's the thing. She didn't want to show that she had pain.
But could she just freeze them again for a second while she can just tell you, yeah, she trusts you. Yeah. She feels the pain. Yeah. What does it feel like, that pain? That's what it feels like, that pain in the side.
Just cut through, just cut in half.
Okay. Even though she feels cut in half, it's going to be okay.
And it's funny, cut in half, being mixed race, it's like cut in half.
Yeah.
Just felt cut in half.
Cut in half. Oh, okay. That's important, that, isn't it? What you felt now. Felt cut in half. And just imagine yourself, as you tap on her, feeling whole again. Okay. Tap on her. Cut in half. Does she want to be cut in half at that moment? Does she want to be like all the other kids?
I don't want to be like them because they're so horrible. So I don't know what to be.
Okay. But just let her know that it's perfectly wonderful to be who she is. To be, she's special.
But then I'm an abomination. It's so confusing.
Yeah. It was just, it's for you now to talk to her and explain to her that she's not. Because she isn't, is she? You know that. She isn't. She's a beautiful little girl that's special. And let her know that.
Special hurts.
Mm-hmm.
Special hurts.
Special hurts. All it is just the colour of the skin. Tell them people go on holiday and they get brown, or and everybody wants to get brown.
Yeah.
Inside, and everything else about it is exactly the same as everybody else. It's true, isn't it?
I don't have a people. I can't tell my parents because I'd upset one side or the other. I can't. There's no people. There's no person like me.
Just ask her what she needs right now. What's the most important thing for her to happen right now to feel okay about this situation? Could be bringing mum and dad in, or what needs to happen. Give us some choices and some suggestions.
I want my mum and dad to see what's happening so I don't have to offend them by telling to say they would have been so unhappy. My mum would have been so angry.
Okay. Does she want that? No. Does she want to bring them in and let them see what happened?
Just so that they can see, so I don't have to take the whole weight of it.
Right, okay. That's really important to her right now. And also that she felt so alone and... Okay. Should we bring mum and dad in then?
Yeah.
Okay. Just check that that's what she wants. And just tell her it's okay. She shouldn't have to face all this on her own. Is that what she wants?
Yeah.
Okay, bring mum and dad in. And just see what happens in the situation now that you brought mum and dad in. If you need to tap on either of them, do that.
My mum is so anxious, she wants to get that teacher.
Yeah.
My mum. She is a Jamaican, proud, beautiful woman.
Yeah.
I think I miss them because they're both dead, so I miss them.
You miss them. Okay. All right. So, do you need to tap on Mum a little bit just to get rid of some of that anger? If you just tell her, you just want them to know what you've gone through. If you need help or you're finished, let me know. But I'm just going to let you do what you need to do with Mum and Dad there and just see how the whole situation progresses from here, okay, Corah?
Yeah, my mum, when she did find out about what had happened that day, I remember her saying to me in the car, just imagine a world where everybody's the same.
Mm.
And I could picture that, and that's all she said. She didn't need to say anything else, because I could see how horrible that would be. And she's telling me that now.
And what about how you feel? Okay, apart from the issue, but do you feel like you fit in with everybody in the world now, and it's not an issue?
No,
anymore?
I don't. No,
it's not an issue
no,
at all.
I like it.
So let her know that it stops. Mum's right. You've been there. You've grown up, and it is like that.
Mm.
But it's just not an issue having parents from different races. Doesn't matter anymore, does it at all? And what's the upside of that? She goes will be very beautiful.